And Whatnot is more of like a hounding people, like, come on, you got to bid more than that, like, like I'm losing money here, like people just it's like a begging, panhandling way of selling, and I don't dig that. I'm not it.
Yeah.
That's I'm not that guy. Plus, the other, I guess it's a complaint. I'll just say it because I have no plans of going back to Whatnot. Uh, I just don't like how, well, there's a few things I don't like. You don't get your money until 3 days after the stuff's delivered. That might have changed since then, whatever. Um my other big issue with Whatnot is, like, oh, fuck, dude, I'm having a brain fart. So I know what I want to say, but we just gotta talk for a minute so I can figure this out. So Whatnot, oh, okay, this is it, sorry. Brain fart averted. My brain goes nonstop all day. So Whatnot, when I went over to that platform, I did a ton of promoting. Told everybody, "Hey, I'm going to Whatnot. I'm doing that, this and that." I did three streams. Each stream, I sold at least $1,000 in product every stream. Um, all but two of my purchases were from people I brought over to the platform.
So nobody knew.
So nobody, like, why am I gonna come to your platform, bring my established audience, have to wait 2 fucking weeks to get my money when I run a fantastic, flawless, top fucking notch, professional, as good as it gets fucking service business in an industry full of fucking slimy, shitty, half-assed fucks? And why am I gonna bring all this business over there and give you 8%? I'm good. I'm good. I don't need Whatnot. I'm fortunate enough to say that. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't need Whatnot. Whatnot needs me. Whatnot needs people like me. Take that however you want it. It doesn't necessarily mean me, but it means people that run an operation as well as I do. Because they've had to revamp their policy. It seems like once a month I'm getting a new email from Whatnot people where they're like, "Hey, we had to revise this policy." And it's because the people they're letting sell on the platform aren't doing things the right way. Finn McConnell, YouTuber, we've had him on the show. He actually, I think he had his interview thing today to do the live stream on Whatnot, but he's been dabbling over there. He bought some cards. They got shipped to him. They were not packaged at all. They were literally just thrown in a bubble mailer. They were all fucked up. He sends me a picture. Finn's the last guy that's gonna scam anyone. He's a good dude, and he does, like, he's like a YouTube partner with some of these video game companies. Like, he's a legitimate guy. He's not causing problems. He sends me the picture. He goes, "Dude, my cards are all jacked up." He goes, "How do I handle this?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude." So he, like, handled it through Whatnot. However, they came to a conclusion or a settlement, and then the seller goes outside of Whatnot to, like, track him down and harass him, like, talk shit, like, I didn't damage your cards. Like, obviously the guy doesn't understand how the post office works, and they literally take your package when you hand it to them and fucking throw it into a bin, and then that's it. They ask you, when you take something, is this liquid, perishable, fragile, hazardous, flammable? They ask you an entire thing, and fragile is the word. Baseball cards are fragile. In a hobby or a thing where condition is paramount for the snobs of the card world, that everything has to be perfect, you don't have the wherewithal to package something with any sort of care so that it doesn't get damaged. Like, come on, you're fucking amateur hour, dude. You're on that platform paying that 8%, waiting 2 weeks to get your money. Probably not bringing anyone over to the platform to do business. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'm good on Whatnot. Unless they want to talk to me and pay me or convince me or give me a reason why they should have me over there, I'm not going over there. Why would I do that? It's silly. And I'm not trashing on Whatnot. Too bad. I like how it functions. I love the live auction format. I think it's very neat, very interesting. My issue is just they need to do more to make sure their sellers are just better, because you want people to have a good time on your platform. So figure it out. Get some really good sellers on there. Feature them, promote them. Like, help them help you. I'm just not pimping for anybody. Like, if I've worked so fucking hard to be where I'm at. Like, I've ran around all day today. I haven't even had time to sit down and have a meal. But that's what you want to do. That's what you have to do when you want to grind and you have goals and you want to get better. You can't stop. You got to keep going. So, for me, that means it's been paying off. That I can say, hey, I'm going to this brand new place. Get on your phone, create an account, download an app, come over here and spend thousands of dollars the same way you already do here, but now let me inconvenience you to go do it over there and then have to deal with the runaround afterwards. I'm okay. Because that's what it turned into. It's like, hey, how's Whatnot? What's going on in what? Everybody's asking me about Whatnot. I'm like, I did more for it than it did for me. And then afterwards, I got like emails on like 2 separate occasions where they're like, message my Instagram or my Twitter. And I got an email one time too. They're like, hey, we saw you on the internet. You know, we want you to come be a seller on our platform. I'm like, I'm already an approved seller on your platform. They're like, oh, okay. Like, I just don't do it anymore. Like, so I'm not trash and Whatnot, but I really feel like, and I told this to somebody else the other day, they should really do something to lure quality business. And I'm not saying me. There's plenty of other breakers that do a fantastic job and do things the right way and make sure their customers are taken care of. I can only speak about myself because I know what I do. But they need to do something to incentivize people like that to be there at all times during the day. Like, hey, we have these, in the general average person might not like that, because it's like, hey, then you're giving these people unfair advantages and this and that. But it's like, hey, we're helping this platform by being here with our established credibility. How long's Whatnot been around?
I don't know, really.
I've been around 4.5 years. You know what I mean? There's the argument right there.
Yeah.
So if I've sustained myself for 4.5 years, I have to be doing something right. Ask anybody. They might not like the way I talk, but they can't ever say I did anyone wrong business-wise. Never. Like, you can complain about my language, like, yeah, he swears too much, or he's an asshole. But I've never done any human customer wrong. Hell, I've done more for people that have never spent a dime with me than most people would consider doing. So I know there's more people like me out there. I'm not saying it to brag about myself. I'm saying it because there's other good people out there. And since the hobby has taken off to where it's taken off to, there's too many people that only care about making money and screwing people over and just profit. Bottom line. Like, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. I had so much fun in this hobby before I got into the business. Once I got in the business, I had a blast for like 3 years. It was awesome. Even when I was dead tired, I'm like, fuck yeah, I get to go home and rip some cards, bullshit with the boys. And it's just, I hope we get back to that, really. I hope when all this settles in and everybody figures out where everyone's going to go and who's getting what and who's doing this and who's doing that, hopefully it all settles down. We can all go back to having fun again. Nobody's complaining about the prices. The prices don't change year to year, 600%. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Everything just needs to chill, man. The ecosystem's so unstable because everybody's trying to get this next fucking Lamborghini car, man. Start having some fun with it. I like having fun. That Bomb Squad Don Russ insert made my week. Like, I didn't know that was coming. That's cool, you know. But now it's all back to National Treasures football and Bowman. Money. I'm not motivated by the money. I never have been. The money's nice. You need the money, and obviously I want to have millions and millions of dollars. But it doesn't drive me the way it drives other people. Like, if I'm good, I'm good. I got enough. We're good. So I wanna rip cards, man. What else?
That's all I got tonight.
All right, yeah. Whatnot? Hey, Whatnot? If you're listening, come pay me. I'll break over there. Pay me, no. I'm not giving you 8%. You pay me. I have an amazing reputation. I got references. All that shit. You need people like me. Or not even me. Go get somebody who hates my guts but is just as good as me. Go get them too. And then schedule us on different times. You pay me and then tell me what time you want me to break. Do that. You know what I mean? There's ways Whatnot could do that. They could say, hey, we have these top tier people. There's a football guy. He's going to be, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Give him the prime time. You got another guy during the daytime, whatever it is, Get somebody for all the different sports, whatever you want to do. I would like to see something like that, even if I'm not included. I think that would help the platform with their credibility. Because there's a lot of not so good people on the platform, and I don't know how they handle terminating or anything like that. And I'm not trying to get people kicked off of the platform either. We just know how many people are in the space, unfortunately, with not the best intentions. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. I've been talking for too long. Let's get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We've had a fair amount of viewers this evening, more so than ever, so we'll just continue doing the live streams. We'll have packs and stuff, too. Next week, a reminder,